What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Sean, aka Sean Steyer, back again with another video. There's so much content that's been released since I put on my last video like this. I want to go over all the SBCs that came out the past couple of days, what to look forward to for batch 3 tomorrow, all kind of stuff like that. So make sure you guys drop a like on this video, subscribe if you guys have not already, and we're about to get right into this thing. So I'm still waiting for that limit to sell, but that is neither here nor there. The main thing I think is that you want to be liquid right now because batch 3 comes out tomorrow. There's going to be a lot of big stuff in there, the best of batch number 1 and 2, and they might even throw in a few extra bonuses like Team of the Year cards. It might be all the big league Team of the Seasons back in packs. We don't really know yet, so I would say make sure you guys are liquid as possible so you can go out there and snag some deals in the market. Looking at the SBC tab, lots of I have not covered yet. So first off, foot swap is over now. So you guys, cashed out on the Rashford. Good on you. Or hopefully you guys got something you want this month. A lot of good stuff in there. The mid icon pack, the Mounier, the Davison Sanchez, Quincy Promo. It was pretty much impossible to go wrong with the foot swap stuff this month. So good job on EA for putting out a great month of content. And I can't wait for next month's foot swap cards and stuff to come out. So first off, we got a throwback winter refresh SBC. This is like another group kind of pack SBC. Really good value, I think, for this one. So the group reward is going to be a rare Electrum Players pack, I believe. Yeah, rare Electrum Players pack. And these packs in here, you're going to get a Prime Gold Players pack, a 45k pack, another rare Electrum Players pack again, a rare Players pack. That's pretty cool there. A 50k pack for that one. And the Jumbo Premium Gold pack. So a lot of good packs you're going to get from this thing. It shouldn't be too hard to complete other than this one here, which requires an 80 overall squad rating. But the rest of these are pretty easy to complete with some, throwaway gold cards and stuff. So make sure you guys complete that one. What I would say is not to open the packs. So if you guys do complete this SBC, don't open the packs until tomorrow because batch number 3 should have a lot of good stuff in there. And I think you have a much better chance of packing more usable cards and more expensive cards tomorrow than you do today. Second thing we got here is the Flashback Ibra card. Very popular card they brought back finally. And it's pretty easy, not too difficult to complete. It does have 80 chemistry, which is kind of high, and it's an 84 rated squad with 2 Team of the Season or Team of the Week players required. This thing's gonna run about 125 to 130k from scratch. And I've already got this card here, but I put a solution here. I was gonna make a video, but I decided not to. Doing like a cheapest solution kind of video for this card. But he's a pretty good card though, man. Ibra is my most used card in this game this year. I played over 700 matches with this guy, scored 400 goals and 172 assists. And most of these appearances come off the bench too. He's a 6'5" player with 5-star skill moves, the tallest 5-star skiller in the entire game. Got a 4-star weak foot, and his in-game stats look excellent, man. He's got really good shooting, his curve, his jumping is okay, heading accuracy is maxed out, strength is maxed out, aggression is maxed out. So a very good card. I think he's a little bit short of end-game in terms of like his overall rating. His Team of the Season is definitely going to be an end-game card. This one falls just short because they just put out cards like the Marcus Rashford and Richarlison Futties cards, which I think are true endgame cards. This one's a little bit short of that, but still a very good card nonetheless. And for those of you guys who still have like budget squads, like some cheap informs and like non-inform kind of squads, I think that's a very good card to kind of aim for an endgame team for you guys. That can definitely help you out and get you a few more wins in weekend league and rivals and stuff. So I'd definitely take a look at that one if you guys haven't already. Over to the Team of the Season upgrade SBC. This one, man, I don't know how I feel about this, man. I was happy to get this SBC right because it's it's all the big leagues back in packs. And you can get the Bundesliga, Ligue 1, EPL, La Liga, Serie A. Only from the top 5 leagues. When you open this pack, you only get a top 5 league player, right? So that's pretty cool. But then you go look at the rating for this thing, an 86 rated squad for a guaranteed big league team of the season. I don't like that, man. It's too high rated. I think it should be at 84 or 85 at the absolute most. This will run about 130k from scratch, and I think that's just too much to gamble on considering the awful pack weight, man. If you guys watched Nick from Run the Foot Markets video on this, he opened like 45 packs, I believe, and packed like 36 goalkeepers, man. You're gonna be getting all goalkeepers and like 88, 89 rated garbage players like Madison, Atal, stuff like that nobody really wants in their team. So I wouldn't recommend doing this SBC at all. I believe it's a coin sink because you guys know, man, when you see SBCs like this, big repeatable SBCs that are expensive and have a chance to pack a good card, even though you all know it's very low, I think it's a coin sink, man. EA trying to drain coins out the market, drain coins out the game because they're going to release something huge tomorrow or in the next couple of days that's going to make people want to go out and buy stuff. So they're going to have to go and buy packs in order to get that because they don't have coins because they just put it all in the SBC. That's how that stuff works, man. You guys got to be smart, man. Gotta look ahead at this kind of stuff, you know what I'm saying? So don't do that SBC, man. That is a trap.
It's a trap.
I will stay clear of that one. Kevin De Bruyne, kind of a similar thing too, man. I think this card is kind of a trap card. Once again, man, he's a pretty simple SBC, 85 rated squad, 1 inform. 60 chemistry, so it's not too difficult there, but the issue is this 85 rated squad, man. I know it's a pretty decent card, but these kind of stats are just not in-game stats for me. I think there's a lot of better cards out there, especially in the Prem. You got guys like Team of the Season, Bernardo Silva and stuff out there, so I would steer clear of this card, because the thing with KDB, right, you don't have to do this card. You can actually go on the market and buy, I think it's a 93 rated man of the match card. Let me check the price on the market. Yeah, this is the one right here. This is his man of the match card. Same rating, but it's got slightly better stats overall. And this one's gonna be a tradable card. So if you guys, want to try with KDB, this card's about 250,000 coins the other day. And I think once this SBC came out for the Footmas card, people went out and panic sold this card to go get the untradable Footmas one and make a little extra coins and stuff. So if you want a KDB, just pick up this card. It's very cheap right now, and he should go back up in price pretty soon. But even this one, man, I don't think it's quite an in-game card either. It's slightly better, but it's just not, it's not an elite kind of card. But for 189,000 coins, at least if you don't like the card, you can sell it back, make a little bit of profit in a couple weeks. But that's my 2 cents on Kevin De Bruyne anyway. Pretty decent card overall, but if you really want an end-game KDB, shell out the coins for his Team of the Year version. Alright, and the final thing we got to cover here in terms of the new SBCs and stuff is the tradable and untradeable Team of the Week upgrades are back. So we got the 84 tradable version, which has an 80 rated squad requirement. A little expensive, only 20 chemistry is pretty easy. You can pretty much put anybody in there, but I don't recommend doing that one. This is the one you want to do here. Do the untradeable ones only. 81 rated squad is very simple. 30 chemistry is not that difficult to hit either. Just kind of put some junk 81s, 82s in there. You'll hit that one, no problem. But that's what I recommend doing, especially if you guys are trying to do icon SBCs or Pogba and stuff like that. These SBCs require a lot of informs, man. So you got to have a whole bunch of them in your club. And if you saw the price of these informs before this SBC came out, right? Team of the Week cards are going for about 40,000, 50,000 coins prior to this coming out. So they were pretty much forced to put this thing back in the game in order to bring the price back down to reasonable levels. I mean, it got so bad, guys, that I managed to sell like some discard price inform. At least they were discard when I bought them. I was selling like MLS informs from like weeks and weeks ago that were like 77 rated that nobody cares about for max price 50,000 coins, man. It got that bad. So if you guys want to do any kind of icon SBCs or any big SBCs from now to the end of FIFA, make sure you guys smash the Team of the Week upgrade, or just go ahead and buy the high rated ones you need for your SBC solution and stuff. So, 'cause I don't know, man. I don't know if EA's gonna bring this SBC back a third time. They already brought it back. This is the second time now. I don't know if they're gonna do it a third time before the game is over. So yeah, make sure you guys stock up on those if you haven't had the chance. As far as Pogba's concerned, you have 2 weeks to do this card, so there's no rush to try to do him right now. He has a very expensive SBC to complete, about like 1.2 something million coins, I think. He went up and down a little bit. I think the throwback winter refresh bought his cards down a little bit in terms of the overall price because people were packing high rated cards. But this SBC is basically like a prime icon SBC, man. It's so expensive. You got the 89, 88, 87, 86. And then you got, I guess, second 86, 386 squads. So you got 386s, 87, 88, 89. That's basically an icon SBC. Very, very expensive, but he is an elite card. Very unique card too, man. He's kind of like Ibra. He's got the 5-star skills, and he's very tall. High-low work rates, 4-star weak foot. Really elite in-game looking stats, man. Like this guy, you can throw him in there and play something like a Hullet or someone like that. You'll get pretty similar performance overall. So I think he's a good card, man. But will I complete this guy? I'm not entirely sure yet. That depends on one thing and one thing only. If EA brings out MLS All-Stars tomorrow, or I guess sometime the next week here, I'm definitely going to buy the whole team for that. I'm going to forget about Pogba. But if they don't bring out MLS All-Stars, then I'm probably just going to do Pogba. I got like a million coins sitting around just waiting on something, so I don't know, man. I'm still undecided on that one, but I want to see what EA does for that. Speaking of MLS All-Stars, I want to show you guys the squad here. This is a mock-up I made the other day of all the players that's in the MLS All-Star game. Now this one, it's not like other leagues or like the Prem and stuff like that where, it's more of a merit-based kind of thing. MLS All-Stars is entirely fan voted. So you got players in there like Nick Romano, for example, who might have had the best season overall, but he's kind of like a legacy player, a fan favorite. I think he's going to retire at the end of the season, so I guess the fans wanted to see him have, one more chance to play in the All-Star game. So you get players like that, and it's pretty cool, it's pretty fun. You get a lot of these cool high-rated MLS cards, and I can't wait for it personally, man. If this comes out tomorrow, that would be excellent, because these cards, man, it's going to be upgrades up and over their flashback cards. The players that have flashbacks already, like Rooney, this is going to be even better than his flashback card. Ibra, we already know, we already got Ibra's card, we already got Vela's card. Now, should have an improved card over his flashback. I think you got Jose Martinez down here, who has a Team of the Season Moments card, I believe, so this should be an improvement over that card. You got Wondolowski's Player of the Month card, so this one should be an improvement over that. So a lot of really, higher end upper echelon MLS cards. Now they might not be full meta, they're not going to be comparable to, you know, your R9s and your Hull and stuff like that, but for players like me who want to compete at a relatively high level, you know, with MLS players and stuff, this is the way to do it, man. If they put these cards out, I could use these guys in D2, maybe D1 if I get there, and definitely weekend league and stuff. These guys can definitely hold their own in those kind of competitions. And the final thing I want to cover for today's video is going to be batch number 3, which comes out tomorrow as well. Now, we still don't know exactly what's in packs, but based on what EA's got to say on their website here, it says, so some of the best items from FIFA 19, excluding Team of the Year, so maybe they won't put them in there after all, which would be kind of disappointing. I do want to see those cards back in packs. I think they're still good cards, right? But they're not like super duper elite like they once were. I think their price should come down a little bit relative to Team of the Season cards, and I believe having them back in packs for another week or two would help to do that. So I don't know, we'll see if they put that back in packs or not. I'm not banking on it right now, but it looks like the best of batch 1 and batch 2 should be back in packs again on tomorrow, so look forward to that one as well. I wish I knew more about it, but EA has not really spilled the beans on exactly what's in batch 3, so we gotta wait and see for this one. But make sure you guys save your packs, save your coins, and be prepared to take advantage of any deals you see in the market tomorrow, man. Make sure you guys are in good position for that. Don't be tied up in too many investments and expensive squads, unless you're happy with your squad. If you're happy with your squad, you got your ultimate team built, then you should be good to go. But for everyone else though that needs like 1 or 2 more pieces to build their ultimate team, you guys want to be liquid tomorrow. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you guys have not already. I put out pack openings, player reviews, trading tips, investing strategies, all kinds of great stuff like that, so you don't want to miss out. Thank you all for watching this video. Stay tuned, and I will see you next time.